You
Now,
know who's not moving on?
who?
Some devs, some developers.
Yeah, you brought this story to me, and I had no
It's
clue.
sad.
You got to let me know. What was the whole thing about, and let everybody. I really don't know what this is about.
So this is
Last
regarding the
topic, too. Last
Apex
topic, and then
game.
we'll end it.
Okay, so this is the regarding the Apex game, right? So there's one, maybe I think two developers that stay active in the community in Reddit, and they they're always putting their 2 cents in, and they always see how people react to certain things. Oh, they nerfed this. Why would you do that? Blah blah blah. You know, and so this dev on this past season for the holiday for the Hollow whatever it's called.
Holiday bash. Yep.
Yeah, so people were complaining about the skins and the whole event, and he basically put his 2 cents in, saying that it's not their job to be in social media basically, but he does it to try and listen to their players. But he said this, and I quote, "I don't like being on these things because the Apex community is so toxic."
Right.
Now, he said that it's a game. It definitely takes time to build it. Him and his team took maybe a couple months to build this holiday event, and for them it was very well done, and they feel accomplished that they did it. But then you got people complaining about it.
Right.
Now, in that community, there's people that ask, why are you the only developer that's in this um, Reddit forum answering? Where's the other team? And he said, well, our team does not get paid to be on here. We don't force them. And to be honest, the way and how toxic this community is, they don't want to be a part of it because the developers get threats of their life, life and death, and talking all this shit. And he, for example, said that him personally has gotten threats with his picture photoshopped getting decapitated with his wife.
Fuck.
Now, at what point do you feel like, it's like just for a game to be wishing death on a developer like that? Just because
Yeah.
you don't get your skin, you don't get this. Like they're trying their hardest. It's a big ass game. It takes a big team. They're doing as they can, and I feel like sometimes whenever they don't release something, it's because they're like, you know what? They lose motivation in trying to please, their crowd.
Right.
So it's a hard one, and the other developers, he says he's okay with all the negativity, but he doesn't want his other developers to join in because he doesn't know how they're gonna take it. And people tend to take tolls and then start feeling suicidal and getting all depressed with that kind of things.
Yeah, that type of attention. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just the community itself is bringing its own game down,
Yeah. And
and it's sad.
yeah, I can agree with the toxicity, and here's why. Me and you are a part of a Facebook group.
Yeah,
Um, Dick measuring through the roof,
through the heights. Yeah.
bashing players' stats are being tossed left and right, and let's say you even remotely post a good game or clip, you're immediately shot down by negativity and criticism. And in
Mm-hmm.
addition to, let you say something about if you're not sucking somebody's dick for a compliment,
Yeah.
and you, let's say for example, you're not giving them cheers for their fucking clip. You say, it could have been better if you did this. They're in your your inbox, and they're like, "Fuck you, 1v1
They
me,
follow you.
bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking 1v1 me. Your mom's a fucking whore. Look at your fucking retarded looking child." Like, they go in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've been a part of many communities and stuff, not like this one. you know, the Apex one is definitely a special type of aggro, insensitive type of, me and you have our moments where we're not really toxic. Me and you're just having fun, It's
It's
not to the
fun
point
to a
where,
certain
yeah,
extent.
yeah, to a certain extent. Me and you aren't like going in messages telling people, you know what, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I shot you, I did this, I did that. Me and you were laughing. we're saying stuff to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I believe the community would have been a lot more toxic had they added proximity chat to the group.
Oh yeah.
So now, following the death threats, right, and
Hmm.
the developers not being forced to be in there, there should be something where they should be able to listen, but at the same time, it's their forum. They should be able to delete comments and do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There should be some type of vetting system in place where they make sure that they not only just ban people, but they can never make an account ever again. And I know that that's hard as well.
Yeah.
But my issue with everything is that everybody takes the game so serious,
Very serious
very
for a free to
serious.
play game.
For a exactly, it is a free to play game, and oftentimes, yeah, they want you to buy skins. Yes, they want you to buy skins for the guns, for the this and stuff like that. Maybe even get packs and stuff to get the skins and stuff, right? The thing is,
Yeah.
sometimes the developers' work does seem a little lazy. Me and you have commented plenty of times about them, possibly being
Yeah.
lazy during the coronavirus pandemic, and it really makes them look bad. Now, I do understand that, yeah, it's not them, it's the ideas they get approved too. But if you're having such a hard time, okay, having such an extremely hard time, not only just coming up with skins and fun ideas, um, even if it's for the toxicity reasons, you
Yeah.
have to be on the ground floor and listen to what people want. You know, nobody wanted a car for Apex. We wanted another legend, and while Horizon is fun, we wanted another legend that was going to be extremely good and different guns and different types of like the map was a saving grace for the season. And and the car was pretty nice too. I'm not gonna lie, the car is a definitely fun way to maneuver
Yeah.
around the map.
Hmm.
The thing is that they need to learn how to listen to people, and even if they do it for free, I believe that they should be paid to be in those forums and those Reddit stuff. Maybe it'll be less toxic to them if they're getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you call me a piece of shit developer, but guess what, buddy? I'm getting paid $1,000 an hour to fucking be in here and fucking chat it up with you guys. You know?
Yeah. And I feel. I mean, I don't know. I feel like some of those they don't have the final word on what goes on the game.
That
Maybe
too.
the developers um try their best to do it, but EA has a big ass control among it. I think EA controls a lot of the stuff in the store, the content that's in the store. To be honest with you.
Well, that and respawn, I believe, too, have something to do
Yeah.
with that. Yeah, they don't have the final say. They go in with an idea, and the idea is either accepted or rejected. And let's say that it's even accepted. Who knows how many times they told them, "Hey, can you fix this? Can you add that? Can you do a little something here? Can you know what I'm saying?" Not
Yeah.
to mention the fact that they're all doing this quote unquote from home because of the
Yeah.
pandemic.
That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? But I feel like if they really wanted to please the community, yeah, have more developers in there talking, but also pay the developers. You know what I'm saying? Pay them. Don't even pay them per hour. Pay them per times that they answer and they talk to people and they get ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's your focus group. That's your focus group. Even though the game is free, that is your focus group. That is how you're going to get ideas that make the company money. You know what I'm saying? If people are saying, hey, we want vehicle skins for the fucking car, and you bring that idea to Respawn or EA Sports, you're going to be a person that has a good idea because of the community, because you're in there, right? Free or not. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be positive eyes on you that you had brought it in there, regardless of even if the community doesn't like it. Yeah, you know what? Let's add skins. Let's make it $4.99 per skin. Let's add cool little modifications, neon
Yeah.
lights, this, that, and the third to the vehicles. Make more money. I just don't like the death threats. You know what I'm saying? And that falls on the people. That doesn't fall on the
Yeah.
developers. It doesn't develop, fall up on the people that like Respawn. It doesn't fall on EA Sports. It 100% falls on the psyche of the person that's making the death threat. You know what I'm saying? And from
Yeah.
there on
Which
out,
is
as soon as they say
negativity.
something like that or they post that type of meme, you lose all credibility from me, and I would mute you, block you, whatever I would have to do to get away from you. You know?
Yeah. Well, see, the people in Reddit are supportive. The people that aren't on there are the ones that are mailing all this bullshit. So it's kind of hard, to control all that when you see a dev replying in a forum, but everybody in that forum is, talking nice with respect. But then you're at home chilling, and then your wife fucking gets the mail, and then
Oh
boom, you
yeah,
get this fucking bullshit.
yeah. And then
You
it's
know?
more unsettling for them because you know what, like we can have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? We can have thick skin in the public eye,
Yeah.
but it's like the person that's not directly involved, like me, if I were to make a joke about your girlfriend or vice versa, I would laugh it off. But the girlfriend, she might not feel so, you know what I'm saying, laughable at the whatever you said. And so,
Yeah.
most oftentimes their feelings get hurt, and it's like, fuck, well, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not what was supposed to happen. So,
Yeah.
um, I hope that they fix it. But the thing is, it's free to play, and in order for them to even get a handle on trolls like that, is one not even paying attention to them. Let's be real. You shouldn't be paying attention
Yeah.
to the person that photoshopped.
No,
You
and
know?
that's what the guy said. Like
Yeah.
he learned how to block all that, but he doesn't feel so secured about his young designers how they're gonna take it. You know?
Right.
Because I mean, he takes it fine. He doesn't give a shit about the negativity, but you don't know how your young developer that just got in the field is gonna let that affect his workflow and creativity when it comes to developing the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff.
That could definitely stunt your growth as a developer, and not
Yeah,
even that too. Like I think the mentality that you have from that could affect you as at your job. You know what I'm saying? You might like,
your whole life in
yeah, you might
general.
believe them, and then like it starts to go with like, oh, you start turning in half-ass ideas, or they take away things
Yeah,
from you that make you you.
yeah.
And you start making these skins that people, yeah, one person liked it. The person that made a death threat, yeah, he liked the skin, but now the other people that didn't like that idea because of the guy, doesn't like the guy's idea, but like the other thing. Now you're playing tug of war with the wrong people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything is open to criticism. You put it out, you put it out. You know what I'm saying? You put it out, you take the L, you take your lashings. If it's good, if it's good, if it's not, it's bad. I learned that with TikTok. Let me tell you. On TikTok,
Oh
I
yeah.
put out, let's say, 40K viewed TikTok, right? The
With
next
that
one was
little
about
flex.
300 bucks, 300, right?
Yeah.
The next one was no flex. Fuck you. I heard that. Um, one of them had almost 10,000, right? Almost 10,000, but it didn't do the
Mm.
40,000. The other one after that did like 30,000, but ones before that were 1,000, 375, 32. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you continuously putting stuff out with your own creativity, with your own sense of style, with your own effort and stuff like that, and with thick skin, yeah, you know what? Everything that you put out in this world is open to judgment. Even this podcast, people can tell you this podcast is trash, this, that, and the third. We still put it out, and whatever's in the comment section, you know what? I'm gonna read it. Silence is gonna read it, and we're gonna take it not into consideration, but we'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hope that they like the guy. He pays them. Pay them. It might soften the blow if you're paid. Unless
No,
they
I'm
just
pretty
don't
sure
want to
they
be
get
in there,
paid.
at all.
I'm pretty sure that the pay is not the problem. It's just the mental. Everybody reacts different to certain situations.
Right. Nah, There's one thing though. Who the fuck did Loba's makeup?
Shit, I don't fucking know. That bitch was
Listen,
dumb.
that person, that developer, you got to go back in the gym, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You fell off on that one. You missed the mark. You know what I'm saying? There's headshots, and then there's
Hit marker.
So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I read into it a little bit and the stuff you had sent me. But yeah, I don't agree with the death threats. It's not that serious, guys. It's a free game. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy the skin.
Play it. That's it. You
Yeah.
gotta be that mad.
If you don't like it, don't buy the skin. Don't waste money on it. You know? Get the next
Simple
skin.
as that.
That'll show people, hey, that skin wasn't dope. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That'll show people, hey, that skin wasn't dope. I'm not gonna buy it. The best way you can tell them is by showing them. Don't buy it.